everybody, and welcome back to Shatter Our Souls with Novaria. Now, if this vehicle seems a little bit familiar, that is because this is the vehicle owned by Taz. No, you cannot remake it. No, there wasn't any issue there. I buggered up my audio and had to go back through and remake this video, which meant that I needed to get things set up so I could actually do so. Lucky for me, there's only 1 to 2 major areas that need a little bit of touch-ups, shall we say. And that would be primarily the milestones, as well as the police chase for this section here. Once that is sorted out, we'll go back to our regular vehicles, and that'll be the end of that, I suppose. But I have the ability to unveil 2 new vehicles today. Partially because as I was trying to figure out my audio, I was doing one race at a time, trying to make sure that everything worked properly. So you didn't have to hear me through a tin can or echoing. Anywho, with that was awful. Attempt number 3. I love these milestones, really I do. We are going for the police milestone first. This milestone is going to be a little bit, well, quite a bit different than the prior ones. In that we have to deal with police roadblocks. Now, in order to make that even somewhat feasible to come across, I have started with a heat level 2 vehicle. And we are just going to cause as much havoc as possible because, yeah. I want to get heat level 3 ideally, because at heat level 3 they are still very rare to put out spike strips, but much more common to put out roadblocks. So we're just gonna get these guys to follow us for a little bit here. Already halfway to my cost state. I feel like the cost of state challenges, they didn't think about how much havoc I could cause in a very short span of time. I'm not sure. Either way, we are going to make them very proud. Don't drive through the gas station, please. First roadblock down. I might not even need heat level 3. That'd be nice. Alright, how many infractions do I need? 4 probably? Damage to property, ramming a police vehicle. Not sure what I did that was so special that time, but apparently I did it, and it worked. Oh, that was the cost of state challenge. Never mind. Okay. Doo-doo. Huh. I've just been hitting a lot of vehicles. I haven't damaged any property yet at all. We should fix that. Note, I do not endorse doing this kind of damage in your own city, nor do I endorse street racing. But this is a video game. Video games are a little bit weird. Come on. Perfect. Infraction challenge is done. All that's left is to run into one more police roadblock. Come with me, you shall see a whole new world of OSHA violations. Come on. I lost him. Before I complete the challenge. Yay! Backup has arrived. And so too has my roadblock. Lucky me. Okay, goodbye. Anywho. Thus far, the Lexus has proven itself a lot more versatile than I initially expected. A lot of what I thought it was capable of initially, it just wasn't. And a lot of things that I thought it would never be able to do, it's absolutely crushing. Including that nice slow-mo cam, that was beautiful. Back it up. Almost there. Burnout for good measure caused them to see me. Shoot. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Oh. I'm just now speeding? Oofty. Why didn't he get KO'd by the thing? I thought that those destroyed police vehicles when they were activated. There we go, hiding place. Even faster. Now, as I was initially attempting, we have ourselves a speed trap to get ourselves a nice bonus on. Because of the Lexus's less than stellar acceleration, we're gonna gear up by doing this a little bit extra. Here we go. And with that, we are officially done the milestone events and are going to be able to start our usual races. As per usual, we'll hit the speed traps this round, and then next round we're going to hit the bulk of the sprint and circuit races. However, there might be a little bit of an oddball in there because we have a drag race. So, this is the newest addition to our collection of Lexus, the Violet Lexus. Ow. Don't talk on the phone while you're driving, folks. Never works. Anywho, we're going to get this guy back up to speed. The Violet Lexus, I think, is kind of one of the sillier looking ones, but in the same vein, it's not too bad. At the very least, it could very much be worse. Yeah. One of the things I've been questioning a little bit lately has been how the police themselves function in this game. I know that the AI for the racers is primarily based on rubber banding. And to an extent, I think that the police have a similar AI. But the AI of the police seems very weird and wonky. Because you could be doing perfectly fine going in loops around the college for half an hour And they'll just keep setting up new roadblocks in the same 2 spots. That's fine. That's what they're programmed to do. But I find it interesting that that's what they, or that it's always very consistent in how they go about it. What I also find kind of interesting about it is that even the civics, like the city police, tier 1, can keep up with this vehicle at 180. The thing is that those vehicles don't have very good cornering, so you can get away from them fairly easily if you're in a pinch. But the higher tier your police are, the faster they kind of catch, or they'll catch up, and the more consistently they tend to hold their own against you. Come on, there we go. Perfectly fine, nothing wrong here. But yeah, I don't know if anybody has a further answer to how the AI is programmed, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. With this, we have two more races to go, because I think we'll do the drag race at the same time. And given I've got multiple cars, I might as well use them, right? Gotta say, this is probably one of the nicer looking ones, albeit I wish I'd had the set of the body kit that you get from, I believe it's Blacklist number 9 Earl. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But I think that would be the best kit for this one. But we're gonna keep going with it as is, because one way or another, a body kit's a body kit. And it doesn't necessarily affect the performance of the car, it just makes it look different. Oh, heading into the industrial zone, we got a fuel refinery back here. And I need to shave my beard. Definitely. Now that we've earned Camden Beach from taking down Vic, a lot of the area that we're going to be tackling is still going to come back through the college area of Rockport. But it's going to be, I think, perfectly reasonable, because each section of the city is going to have different skill tests, so to speak. And each borough has tighter turns or more specific challenges that await. Anywho, we're just gonna go and thread the needle. Come on. Really? Okay, that was not planned. I was hoping to hit this shortcut in the most beautiful way possible. Instead, I made a fool of myself and made some very nice new marks on a gas station. You're gonna have a story to tell when they try to figure out how the marks on the roof got there. Anywho, with that, we have the drag race left. Now, I'm pretty sure if you've been watching my videos, you remember that I severely dislike drag races. In my opinion, it is very easy to do that, And given it's the only race type that does that to you, it's very hard to judge how a race is going to go based on that information. Really? But there's a reason I'm doing this now. So that it is out of the way for later. Okay. Pretty sure I am still in second. And I'm surprised I survived that. And now we are officially at the bane of this vehicle's existence. Really? Now, what is going to be probably the bane of this vehicle in particular, simply due to the fact that it is such a slow-moving vehicle by comparison to many of the others. Come on. Can I catch him? I caught him. Don't necessarily know what to do with that yet, but I caught him. There we go. And with that, if you like what you see or are curious how the next batch is going to go, drop a like, leave a subscribe, and we'll get back to you. Until then, have a good one.